The night was thick with tension, the kind that wrapped around you like a heavy fog. The moon hung low, casting a silver glow over the landscape, but it did little to illuminate the fear gnawing at your insides. You were on the edge of something dangerous, and every instinct screamed at you to turn back. But there was no turning back now. You moved cautiously toward the tree line, each step a calculated risk. The rustling leaves whispered secrets, and the shadows danced ominously. You could feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, a burden shared with PLM and Claire, who followed closely behind. Their faces were pale, illuminated only by the faint light of the moon, and you could see the anxiety etched in their features. As you reached the edge of the trees, you paused, heart racing, and peered through the branches. The world beyond was a patchwork of darkness and uncertainty. You scanned the area for any signs of police, for the flash of uniforms or the telltale glow of lights. The air was still, but you could hear the distant thrum of a helicopter, the sound growing louder, more insistent. After a moment that felt like an eternity, you turned back to PLM and Claire, your voice barely a breath. "It's safe. Whispers, come on, let's go." PLM nodded, his grip tightening around Claire's hand as he led her out from the shadows. You followed close behind, every sense heightened, every nerve on edge. The service road loomed ahead, a narrow path that felt both inviting and treacherous. But just as you stepped onto the gravel, the distant sound of the helicopter morphed into a chilling reality. Its searchlight cut through the night, sweeping across the area with a predatory gaze. Panic surged through you, a primal instinct to hide, to run. "Quick," you hissed, urgency flooding your voice. You darted toward the cover of the trees, dragging PLM and Claire with you. The light danced dangerously close, illuminating the path you had just taken. You pressed your back against the rough bark of a tree, your heart pounding in your chest. "What do we do?" Claire whispered, her voice trembling. "Just stay quiet and stay low," you urged, your eyes fixed on the searchlight as it swept back and forth, searching for the slightest movement. You could feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins, the weight of your choices pressing down on you. In that moment, you realized that the stakes were higher than you had ever imagined. The night was no longer just a cover, it was a battleground between freedom and capture, and you were caught in the crossfire. You could hear the helicopter's blades slicing through the air, a relentless reminder that time was running out. As the searchlight flickered, you exchanged a glance with PLM and Claire, a silent understanding passing between you. The night was far from over, and the path ahead was fraught with danger. But together, you would face whatever came next.